Hello, ladies and gentlemen, cyborgs, and other robotic dog types. I don't know. I need to change up the intro.
Man's best friend.
Man's best robot-shaped dog buddy. Or dog-shaped robot buddy. But yes, we are back with Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance. We were getting into the end game. We're almost done.
Let's just do this.
Yep, and of course, I'm man with the controller, Crunch, and I've got QB, and I've got Scotty with me in the back, so let's continue on.
Tip to any aspiring YouTube content creator, record on the same day, which is definitely not what we're doing.
Yeah. Last time, we got our ass out of Denver and scored ourselves a sweet ride, so let's see what...
We're going to be playing some card games. Is this that Crash level?
Oh gosh, don't remind me of that. Those levels weren't so bad in the PS1 versions. The remasters messed them up.
Is that insane?
Yeah. They're so hard to control now.
We play Cash Banuka on the channel.
Oh gosh.
Everything okay on your side?
I do have the NC.
So do I.
I have the Spyro trilogy.
I'm almost there.
I also have that.
Oh no! I said to someone, which is better, Spyro or Crash? And they went, play the dragon. I was like, it's just pretty fun.
I've actually never played through all of Spyro 1, and I've never touched 2.
It's man's best friend.
It's a dog-shaped robot, buddy. Also, hello, Sam.
You're late for our date, Raiden.
Freaking Blade Wolf's claws are so sharp.
You think it leaves like imprints in the ground?
I was just thinking that too.
His words and actions. I am unable to ascertain his motivation.
Wolverine ears.
Also, look at how long his tail is. It's almost as long as that motorcycle by itself.
Yeah.
I suppose I should thank you for not killing everyone at the launch site.
Thanks for not murdering
Well,
everyone.
not if you say it like that. For a hired killer, you're not very good at your job.
Why does it sound like they're flirting?
Big payoff.
Also that, but
Once World Marshal gets all those contracts. I'm not talking about money, Jack. I'm talking ideals. Excuse me.
are we getting what's the word? Are we getting philosophical up in here?
Philosophy in a Metal Gear game, never.
End of story.
Damn.
So here's actually something funny to know that you wouldn't normally find out unless you played Sam's DLC, which we're not touching for a while because I'm not that good at it. The bike that Raiden's actually using is Sam's. He's shown riding in on it at the beginning of his DLC, and then I guess he just kind of left it there, and then Raiden hijacked it.
Yes, I like that.
There's a little fun side trivia bit.
Gotta have our lovers tiff.
Don't interfere.
Stay out of it, doggo.
Look at my nails.
Look at my ass.
This is between us.
Look at that scar.
This is between us and our ass cheeks.
Why does the camera place like that?
Because they were really proud of the butt modeling.
Okay.
This is not near Autonoma.
Dance.
I could totally play that. I have access to that through Game Pass. I've never touched it
For
though.
For the asses, Crunch. For the asses.
Yeah, I mean, yep, so
They're
basically
objective.
this entire chapter is a boss fight. You pick on Sam. And I also like how in Old West fashion you can kind of do this for a little bit. You can just circle each other. This is honestly probably one of the most fun boss fights to play, just because it is more or less just a sword duel. Also, Sam's song is amazing. Probably one of my favorites. Now.
A lot of good songs in this game is what we're saying.
Huh?
A lot of good songs in this game is what we're saying.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, something to mention about the song here is that, as you can hear, the lyrics have already kicked in. His works a little differently, where basically it starts with the lyrics playing, and then there's going to be a point where they'll actually cut out. Which will be right about now.
Bro, my sword!
Yep. So now he switches to being unarmed, and he'll start like doing grabs and punching and kicking you for a bit. And yeah, while he doesn't have a sword, the lyrics are gone. Although I think this part of the song, where it is right now anyway, is normally instrumental, so kinda doesn't matter.
I'm trying to think of my favorite soundtrack in the game, actually. Probably Persona 5, that one's probably the soundtrack.
Yeah, Brady can like grab you and flip you and stuff. Also, trying to S-rank him is kind of difficult, just because some of the requirements for it. I believe, if I remember correctly, you have to get like, for time, you have to like do this in less than 3 minutes, and then you have to get a combo rating of like 50, which is doable. It's just annoying. Actually, the easiest way to do his no damage achievement, since that's a thing, if you want to do that, is play this on Revengeance mode specifically.
For Revengeance.
Well, it's because of the way Revengeance's system is scaled. Parry counters do a ton of damage. So if you can get a parry counter off of him, you can knock like half his health off in like one shot. Also, he is actually doing a lot of damage to me. It's been quite a bit since I fought him, so I haven't... I forgot just how trigger happy he can be with those grabs. Ah, here we go. Next phase. I think he has a bunch of different lines for when he goes to grab his sword. Also, I love how no matter where the sword actually landed, whenever you transition, it'll always like show up behind him so you can pick it up. Ow. I'm not gonna carry out on that. And now he just starts changing up his attack patterns. Man, this boss fight is a lot of fun, as I already said. Yeah, sometimes we'll do this. We'll throw rocks at you.
Slice the rocks.
Yeah. Here's actually something else to note about Sam. So this is also something that's covered in his DLC. He is actually not a cyborg. He is 80% human. The only part of him that's cybernetic is that one arm of his. And that's mostly because he had an encounter with a certain somebody that resulted in his arm getting taken off.
I wonder who that was.
And we're done.
You showed me a good time, right?
You showed me a good time that resulted in me having a bleeding gash.
This is a blood. This is Pepsi.
No. Crunch. I have the perfect line. Well, Raiden. How does it feel you finally got to stick it in me?
God damn it! God damn it! No! No, none of that.
Also, badass posing and sheathing of the sword. Yes, he is.
Move out the way, doggo. Missed the butt.
Enhancements.
Was this outcome necessary? Evidence.
How many people have I killed already in this game?
I guess even AIs don't know everything.
Was this necessary?
It is likely no single correct answer.
Time to be
exists.
philosophical again.
Additionally, human conflict
God.
stems from opposing ideals and societal norms.
I mean, this is just the franchise in general. There's just a lot of philosophy.
You're better
Surprising.
off figuring those out. for
Isn't there
yourself.
like those like franchises where people think like, oh, they're just this, but then there is like deeper meanings to stuff if you look deeper into them. Like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I will always say that. Like you look at like 5Ds for example, and it's like all the class stuff happening in that series, it's how like people are treated and everything. We will talk about that one day.
Someday.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Subscribe and like videos, please. You need to clean your sword, dude.
Well, technically, that's Sam's sword. He's just sheathing it.
You need to clean that sword. You need to clean Sam's sword.
He did. He flicked it so hard all the blood flew off.
Huh.
Raiden, we have less than 1 hour. Hurry!
Roger that.
Such a good detour. What about your bike, dude?
I think the launch site's like literally a few miles down the road.
Let's Naruto run there.
Pretty much.
Ugh. It's a good episode, guys.
Yeah. Something I also did want to say on that one is when they showed Raiden picking up Sam's sword, it said ID lock on it, which meant in the Metal Gear franchise, when weapons have ID locks on them, it more or less stops the weapons from working. Like in MGS4, and Scotty will know this one. Having ID locks on weapons means you can't fire them like at all. You can click the trigger and nothing will happen. Doesn't quite make sense how that all works, but nanomachines and bullshittery. Now the reason why I bring that up is because that sounds really silly for a sword, but these swords that these guys are using are high frequency swords, so essentially they, I guess, vibrate really fast, and when they're ID locked, that function that lets them cut through literally anything does not work.
However, the thing with the ID locks in MGS4 is it's mostly to keep non-Patriot sanctioned personnel from using the guns in wars.
Yeah.
Which means you need to take it to your wonderful pal, the Revan. I hated him and his monkey. I wanted to kill them both.
Everything goes back to monkeys here.
God, imagine if we actually could do a Let's Play of that one. You guys would just be making monkey jokes all day long.
I mean, I could probably restrain myself.
Yes, I can try and dig it, but PS3 copy if I still have it.
Monkey!
Anyway, so yeah, that's chapter 6, or 7, depending on how you want to count the prologue being a 0.
25.8.
Whatever, it's something. Yeah, very short, it's literally just the boss fight, but yeah, no, this is still one of the more fun chapters, just because that fight is so much fun. Like, once you get down his patterns and are able to just, like, parry literally everything, oh, such a good time. Oh yeah, join us next time for the final level, where we stop the bad guy and put an end to this stupid plot.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below whatever you want. Within reason.
Whose sword is cooler, Sam's or Raiden's? And also, who has the better butt?
Obviously Raiden on both.
I don't know, I like... Sam's sword has a nice design to it.
I mean, I think I was distracted by the ass, but sure. Anyway, bye everybody.
Yep, see you guys next time.